Alright YouTube, welcome to episode 9 of the Q&A series here on the channel. The series, can't even say weekly because then I'm a fucking liar because it's like every other week now or so. It's about the schedule we're on, it seems like. We just do it whenever, it doesn't matter, but every time it happens on a Sunday. So here we are with episode 9 of the Q&A series, let's get into this shit. First up for the YouTube questions, Captain Toast wants to know if I'll be his dad, and just like I told him on YouTube, go to your room. Hello, other David. Anyways, he wants to know what my favorite weapon in Fallout 4 is. I've answered this a few times in different other Q&As and stuff. The easiest answer is the lever-action rifle that they brought back from Fallout 3. I'm not sure if they actually had a lever-action rifle in New Vegas, but the first one I remember being in is Fallout 3 with the Point Lookout DLC. Absolutely my favorite weapon. I love the backwater rifle especially. Crummy Earth Gaming wants to know if I expect Bethesda to release a new Fallout this year. And honestly, dude, I don't think they're going to release a new Fallout this year. Now, I do have I have a sneaking suspicion that we might get an announcement at least with E3 coming up. You know, this will be the, 2-year anniversary of them doing E3, because when they announced Fallout 4, that was the first E3 they ever did, and then last year they did E3, they're going to do it again this year, and as well received as Fallout 4 was, even though a lot of people hate on it, it still, made a lot of money, and it was still really popular. I could see them trying to capitalize on that Fallout hype with all the new players that joined, because they switched up so much with the Fallout series with Fallout 4, it brought in a lot of players, so I could see them trying to make another one, or at least announcing one. R27734 wants to know, where do you see yourself in the future as YouTube gaming goes and entertainment? By the way, good content. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. I don't know, man. We've answered this a few times as well. We're just doing what we're doing, man. There's really no actual goal other than maybe making this into like a career, of course. That's kind of always the goal with everybody who does YouTube, is making at least some kind of sustainable money from it. But that's that's why we don't monetize the videos yet. We're not doing that until the channel's a lot bigger. The Perps wants to know Oblivion or Skyrim. For me, it's got to be Skyrim. It's the first Elder Scrolls I ever played, and it offers far more content than Oblivion. Bloodborne Survivor asked when the next Q&A is going to be, and he wanted me to answer this in the Q&A, and I don't know, man. Sunday? Ray wants to know if in the future I plan on doing a gameplay series, like a Let's Play or something like that. We've fucked around with that a little bit in the past. If you actually go back on the channel, I did a little bit of a Fallout 3 one when I first got my Elgato. My friend let me borrow the Elgato, but when I first got it, I was trying to do Fallout 3 gameplay. And I recorded like 10, 15, 20 minutes or something like that, and it fucked up and it pissed me off because obviously the game was already saved, so I couldn't get that back. And it just kind of upset me, and then with Fallout New Vegas, we did the same thing for a while. And I actually don't know why we stopped that. But the thing is, man, my internet's not the best. So like to do a gameplay series, you gotta have at least 15 to 20 minute videos of just pure gameplay. And that would take so long to upload for me. I think part of it's YouTube as well. It seems like a lot of people have slow upload times these days. So like a 15-minute video for me would be like 3+ hours of uploading if it was just pure gameplay. That's why I do a lot of pictures in my videos too, like cutaways and stuff like that, because it makes the video upload a little bit faster. Also, it's kind of hard to be entertained for 15 to 20 minutes straight, like just talking and stuff and trying to be funny and da-da-da-da-da. And if I was doing like every day or something, like that would it'd be so tedious. Proximity Legend wants to know if I am secretly scarce. God damn it. Why did I even put this on here? A fucking scarce question. Expert Nano wants to know what kind of categories of porn do I watch, but also what is my favorite Fallout game ever. Well, first off, many of you know that Fallout New Vegas is my favorite of the Fallout series, and it's kind of the most popular one in the community. But I won't deny that Fallout 4 offers probably more content, and it's a lot better world and graphics and stuff, but New Vegas is still my favorite. As for this is such a weird question to answer. As for the pornography that I watch, man, I'm transparent. I watch squirt videos, public sex videos, cream pie videos. Let's move on. Midnight Wolfie wants to know what I think of furries and if I will go to a furry convention with her one time. Look, I don't judge. If that's your thing, do it, whatever. It doesn't bother me at all. And I have no problem. I would definitely go to a furry convention, whatever. Let's do it. I'll dress up as a penguin. National Nation wants to know Sasha Grey or Alexis Texas. As we established with the previous question, your boy goes by category, not by porn star. I've never actually, I don't think I've ever really just searched a porn star on a porn site. I go by category. That being said, out of these two, it's gotta be Sasha Grey. Obviously, she's pretty fucking attractive, and look at that picture right there. Come on, that's art. Plus, Alexis Texas be looking like the white orc from the Lord of the Rings, bro. I cannot get off to that shit. Chris Green wants to know when I will do a face cam video because he thinks it would be a cool idea. These kind of questions trigger me, man, because we've got these a few times, and this, tells me who the fuck actually pays attention to the channel and who doesn't, because if you guys you frequent the channel, I've done plenty of Q&As within the past few months, actually. This year, I think, since January and February, I've probably done, 10 or more videos that are facecam videos. So that tells me that you, Christopher, do not watch my videos. And last up for the YouTube questions, Wizard Wilson wants to know what games I'm really good at and what games do I suck at. I mean, the obvious answer straight out is Fallout, of course. Like, I've been playing Fallout for years. If you watch my Fallout 4 gameplay, I think I'm pretty damn good, at least at coming from a Call of Duty kind of background. When they adapted the new like fighting and combat mechanics, it makes it so much easier for somebody who plays first-person shooters, because now you got hotkey grenades and you got actual like aiming down sights and get behind. Not really get behind cover, but as good as you can get behind cover as a first-person shooter allows you to. Other games that I'm good at certain fighting games. Like Soul Calibur is a fighting game series that I think I'm pretty good at. I'm kind of alright at Marvel vs. Capcom, which is fun because I like occasional 2D fighting games. I'm also good at the Dragon Ball Dragon Ball series of fighting games, but I'm also sucky at other fighting games. Like I suck at Mortal Kombat. I'm not the best at Smash Brothers. Certain Smash Bros. Games I've been good at, like Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. Like we played that religiously, me and my brother and a friend of ours, and we all got pretty good at it actually. I'm also good at certain first-person shooters and certain ones I'm not. So like I'm really good at Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. I was really, really good at Advanced Warfare when it first came out because I adapted to the new gameplay mechanic really, really fast. And then I've also sucked at other ones. Like I sucked at Ghost, and I hated Infinite Warfare, though I haven't really played the full game. I played the beta. And then like other first-person shooters, I'm just not that good at. I just really care about the Call of Duty series. Next up, we're only going to do one question from Instagram, and that's because, for one, I didn't post on Instagram asking for questions this time, because we had so many from YouTube for once. I was like, let's focus on YouTube. We always do IG, like that's where we get most of our questions from. I thought this time we'd focus on the YouTube questions, but we're going to do this one really quick. KindaBear105, I think that's how you say that, wants to know where I live, and who would I want to collaborate with on YouTube, big or small. Well, to answer the first question is, I live in Oklahoma, right smack dab in the middle of the goddamn United States. I live in bumfuck Oklahoma, where there is not shit to do. It's a pretty terrible state. As for collaborations, a big YouTuber would definitely be H3H3. Ethan from H3H3 is like the dream. Like, that dude is hilarious. One of the most naturally funny guys I've ever fucking seen. I'm so sad that I just recently discovered him over the past, 3 months or so. Like, he is easily probably the funniest dude on YouTube I've ever fucking watched. I can't watch any of his videos without laughing, hysterically. As for a smaller YouTuber, Spazzy W is one of them that me and him have actually talked about doing a collaboration before, and some of you guys, he's come to the stream before and people recognize him, so some of you guys who watch my channel know who he is. We've actually talked about it before, but the thing is, I don't even know how to do a collaboration, dude. I just do this shit. I just do YouTube videos, so to do a collaboration with somebody, what do we collaborate about? Like being gaming YouTubes, other than doing a podcast or hey, let's think of a game and let's talk about this game for 10 minutes. I don't know, it's not the same thing as funny YouTube video channels where they get together and do skit comedies and go out in public and mess with people and pranks and shit like that. That's easier to do than it is to collaborate on YouTube gaming and shit. But I did learn recently via social media that Spazzy lives in Arkansas, which is it's a state right next to me. Actually, I used to live in Arkansas for a little while. Anyways, guys, that'll wrap up this week's Q&A, this bi-weekly Q&A, whatever we want to call it. We don't know, just kind of whenever. As long as if there's nothing else to do on a Sunday for videos, it's going to be a Q&A more than likely. If you'd like to be featured in the next Q&A, just leave a question below. It's really just that simple. There's very, very few questions we've ever not answered, as you could tell by this Q&A. Anyways, guys, if you went on to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Follow me on Twitter. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Later, guys.
Pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.